Good evening, Professor Ruel Cantada. Good evening, classmates. I will present to you the content of what I did in my faculty mark assignment 2 as partial fulfillment for the SSC 204 Study of Political and Economic System. The title of my FM2 is Teaching an Issue-Based Concept to Alternative Learning System or Non-Formal Education, a case study. The researcher created a unit plan about population and lesson plan that the ALS teacher will use in the implementation of the study. The participants are expected to demonstrate their ability to examine issues, critically respond, and make informed decisions. The problems of the study is to implement issue-based teaching to alternative learning system or non-formal education, and to develop critical thinking skills among the learners of non-formal education. The researcher will implement an issue-based economics concept design curriculum plan for alternative learning system learners in collaboration with the alternative learning system coordinator teacher in DepEd District of Hagonoy East in the division of Bulacan. The researcher preferred population as a unit topic to provide non-formal education learners with an awareness of the interrelationships between population and development, especially socio-economic aspects. The researcher hoped that critical understanding among the learners of alternative learning system will be developed, enabling each of them to make reasoned and sound decisions regarding population-related issues within the community and policy within the nation. The implementation of this study is not to influence people regarding issues which affect them at the most basic level, but to enable the individual to develop rational decision-making behavior towards the issue. The researcher created a unit plan about population and lesson plan that the ALS teacher will use in the implementation of this study. The participants are expected to demonstrate their ability to examine issues, critically respond, and make informed decisions. The study was formulated because the researcher believed that the learners of non-formal education should also be equipped with the DepEd's mission of producing citizens with critical thinking skills, logical reasoning, environmental consciousness, and having a global vision. The ALS coordinator selected 5 participants, 2 males and 3 females from the total of 27 learners. Materials for the study includes pretest of 10 items, pictures of 2 families, small and big family, graph of population rate of the Philippines, and 20 items post-test. For the procedure, a letter request to the school principal to conduct the study for the alternative learning system learners. Check the available time of ALS coordinator and the availability of the learners because some of them are part-time workers and some are single parent. Weaknesses: a small number of participants, the teacher has limited ability to handle the topic, unavailable up-to-date materials about population, and the religious affinity of the participants affect their views and opinions about the issue of reproductive health. Strengths: the current issue of reproductive health helps learners give their comments and opinions based on their own experiences. Large number of resources about population are available online. The use of issues-based instruction to non-formal education helps the learners to develop their critical thinking skills. Their active participation and exchange of ideas about the issue is a sign that learners understand the topic. The result of the 10-item pretest about population: 2 out of 5 participants got only 4 correct answers. 2 got 2 correct answers, and 1 got 0. After the implementation of the study, a post-test was conducted and significant result was achieved. The post-test was resulted to 3 out of 5 participants got 14 correct answers, and 2 of them got the score of 11. This indicates that the level of learning of the participants increased after the implementation of the study. The increase in the score of the learners from pre-test to post-test has significantly increased, which indicates that the level of understanding of the participants increased after the implementation of the study. However, the result is tentative because it is implemented for a small group of learners only. As hypothesis, the issue-based method of instruction can also be used to the other level of students to develop their critical thinking skills. The researcher recommended that teachers must be trained how to create a classroom that is active, participative, and informed of the issues around them.